Hello and welcome to This Week at St. Jude. From WBLZ The Blaze at St. Jude Catholic Church, I'm Darrell Wilson, your host. Our homilist this weekend at 9:30 was Father O'Brien.
We know that we were made for Jesus. We know that we will find him at prayer. But we also have to come to that time of prayer prepared to spend that time with him. Because if we come and just reach after things, our mind's going to drift, our hearts are going to feel empty, and we're going to say, what's the point? There will be days that we're tired. There will be days that we can't quite focus. But as long as we're trying, the Lord will bless that effort. But if we come in having prepared beforehand what we want to share with the Lord and know what grace we're asking for, he's going to bless that time all the more. And prayer won't be this mindless task that we have to do to get through. It'll be this time where we understand what the saints are saying, that prayer is an intimate conversation between friends. It's our hearts speaking to God's heart. But more importantly, it's God's heart revealing to us what is going on within ours.
Our first parent happy hour this year was Tuesday night and featured Michelle Baker, her talk about positive parenting during COVID.
I hear a lot. I get a lot in my office. I'm tired of wearing masks. I'm tired of having to have a mask everywhere I go. I can't hear in school. I can't hear the teacher. So it's really frustrating for them. I mean, let's face it, we've been doing this for like a year, right? Almost an entire calendar year. Teachers are tired, parents are tired, and kids are tired, right? It's a lot of adjusting that we've had to do. And life hasn't stopped as a result of the pandemic, right? We still have other things going on in our life and other stresses going on in our life. This has just been added on top of it. Some people have felt tired all the time, despite no matter how much sleep that they get. Difficulty, work-home balance. I mentioned that earlier. When you're working at home and your family's working at home, sometimes it's hard to set those limits and boundaries and say, okay, I'm done for the day, right? No, just one more email, one more thing to do, I can finish. But having that difficulty with the work-home balance. A lot of people have had a lot of anxiety. I talked about that a little earlier in terms of all the things that you have to accomplish, right? And that being easily overwhelmed. And then depression and sadness. Being stuck in the house. For some people, it's not being able to see their relatives, not being able to go on vacation. All of those things impact us.
The temperature has dropped below zero this week, and we'd like to thank our ushers for the parking lot mass. Thanks Charlie Luce and Scott Magner for enduring the bitter cold. We couldn't do it without you. Well, that's it for this week at St. Jude. Until next week, stay holy, St. Jude.